Let's talk about Carlos Rodon, Joe Girardi.
He took the struggles of his year in 23 and became a complete pitcher, adding his curveball and his changeup, and his changeup has been really good.
Swing and a miss, and a good start for Rodon as he gets Churio with a strikeout to start the day.
But he obviously feels really good.
Rolls one over to the right side. Nice play is made by Chisholm, and he got him for out number 2. Here's a pop-up on the infield, a mile high. And Paul Goldschmidt is staggering, but makes the catch. A 9-pitch first inning for Rodon. Here's a strikeout of Churio for out number 2. Check swing. He went around, and that'll end the inning. A swinging strike, and that is out number 1 here in the 4th. There's a strikeout to start the inning, number 5. He went around. That's out number 2, and back-to-back strikeouts. 0-2. He did. Struck out the side, and Churio has struck out all 3 plate appearances in this game. Halfway through it. 10th pitch of the at-bat coming right here on 3-2. And it bounces in to put 2 on with 1 out. With Frelick coming up. Aaron Boone is coming out.
Carlos Rodon had an outstanding day today, going 5 1/3 and striking out 7.
Rodman's hair was going to look like. Uriel's kind of like that. You know, he comes up with a new hairstyle, new colors every day, every year. And he's up in the booth or in the truck.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Dialed it up to 95. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on the slider.
The veteran Carlos Rodon going through his warm-up tosses. It'll be his 3rd start of the year. ERA just under 4. Windy day. That's impressive.
Swing and a miss. Got him. As Torkelson down on strikes. Tigers go down in order against the Yankee lefty. We'll go to the 2nd.
You wonder how these young players, their expectations now of trying to get to the playoffs again, how they'll react.
Margot swings and misses, goes down on strikes. 2nd strikeout.
Something to pay attention to as the year moves on.
Swing and a miss. He chases that. He goes down on strikes. Another 1-2-3 inning for Carlos Rodon, and why they signed Gleyber Torres. Strike 3. He thought it was ball 4, but that is the 4th strikeout for Rodon.
Moved on from there.
And down goes Malloy. He said it was just 3 times all off season. As Green down on strikes. Did he go? Yes, he did. Torkelson down on strikes. Swing and a miss. Got him. 1 down here in the 6th.
Yeah, it's a good start to the 6th inning. We'll see how long Aaron Boone goes with Carlos Rodon.
Swing and a tip into the glove of Escara, and Ramos down on strikes.
Well, good fastball. We talked about getting away from that.
If the Yankees had signed Soto, they would not have signed Adames, as he goes down on strikes. And Adames, he said to his agent, I'm off to a great start. And Flores down on strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 6 strikeouts for Rodon. 3 here in the 4th.
I heard you.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Might take a while. You better get going.
Ramos down on strikes. Well, Carlos Rodon, he is on the mound. 4 starts, 1 and 3. 5.48 ERA, 28 strikeouts in 23 innings. Strike 3, Meade down looking.
That was a big pitch right there. Hasn't thrown many changeups so far.
Swing and a miss. Morel strikes out, 2 away.
Just like that, Rodon settles down a little bit here.
Swing and a miss. How about Rodon? 1st and 2nd, nobody out. He strikes out Meade, Morel, and Jansen. He strikes him out. Strikeout number 4 for Rodon.
Yeah, that was a nice setup too right there. One with the changeup, the pitch before.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. He got him. 7 strikeout for Rodon. Swing and a miss. Caminero down on strikes.
It's a great pitch right there too. There's that slider.
Swing and a miss. That is a strong 6 innings for the Yankee left-hander Carlos Rodon.
A 5 spot is the best feeling in the world when you're out there for Carlos Rodon. He's been solid Strikes out 45 in 36 innings. He's been good.
Mullins down on strikes, 1 away here in the first. Swing and a miss. The Orioles go down 1-2-3. Yankees get to bat again. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. 4 strikeouts for Rodon, 3 in a row. Strike 3. Mullins down looking.
Darting slider on the black at the knees.
Oh, out by Rodon. Crowd number 2. Defense in self-defense.
Well, you said you want to be strong up the middle, and there you go. Sometimes the ball just finds you, right?
Yes. It caught him.
Oh, he hit a knuckleball to him, too.
Up the middle, diving stop by Volpe. Gets to his feet, fires, got him. Beautiful play by Volpe.
Rodon looks like he's saying, "You're kidding me, right? You made that play? Nice play." How quickly he gets up. He gets a lot behind his throw and gets a speedy Laureano. But he lays out, and look how quick he gets up. Oh, my goodness.
Soft ground ball. Peraza, 15 in a row. 15 up, 15 down. We go to the 6th inning. It's 12-0 Yanks. 3-2. And he walked him. First base runner for the Orioles. And a derisive cheer from the crowd. And that takes care of the perfect game. Fly ball right field. Judge back. There's a no-hitter as it's off the wall. Mateo picks up a double. Moving to third is Rivera. The 2-2. Ground ball, third base. Run scores. An RBI for Carlson. More derisive cheers from the Oriole crowd. They're on the board. It's 12-1. Swing and a miss. Rodon, 6 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. First run he's allowed in 3 starts. So all good. Strike 3, got him on the slider, caught him looking. Going by too fast, Paul. The 0-2, swing and a miss on the slider. Strong for Rodon. And now 5. Gets the fastball by him.
Both career highs. And he swings and misses for strike 3. Pack a lunch. 0-2. And Duhar swings right through the slider for Smart there. 2nd in strikeouts in the American League. Top 10 in a bunch of other pitching categories as he fanned
Ball up and away, and the ball just kept carrying out down the right field line.
There's a slider right
To speed up their bat with off speed, whether it's that changeup or the slider.
There's the slider as Rodon fans Soto. And he grew up about an hour south of here. Rodon handles Kurt third and Duhar at 2nd. 1-2 pitch. He got him to chase the slider. Butler down.
Also a terrific guy. 3-2. Swing and a miss. You know, one more thing about the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider. Swing and a miss. Nice slider to strike out Alonso. Swing and a miss. Got him on the slider. The numbers on Rodon. This will be his 11th start. He's 5-3 with a 3.17, 72 strikeouts in 59 2/3 innings. And the payoff. Swing and a miss. Got the fastball by him. 1 away. As he goes down on strikes.
Rodon doing a good job of getting ahead early in this game on most of the pitchers, and a good changeup here. Down and away to Higgy.
Duran goes down on strikes.
Well, you've seen the changeup. Now you see the 4-seam fastball for a strikeout.
High fly ball. Deep right center. Bellinger back on the track. And he makes the play in front of the wall for the final out of a 1-2-3 inning. As it went up there, Carlos, but it was run down by Bellinger to end the inning. Swing and a miss. Garcia down on strikes.
Swing and a miss. Rodon is rolling, man. That's his 5th K. 2 down here in the 5th inning.
Strike three. What an inning for Rodon as he strikes out the side. Garcia, Higashioka, and Duran. We're halfway through. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Wade did that one. Big strikeout on the slider. Swing and a miss. Got him on the change. Big time pitching by Rodon. 6 solid innings of shutout ball.
Carlos Rodon making his 12th start. Just outstanding numbers. 37 hits, 65 2/3. That's a 161 average against.
Breaking ball, swing on a miss, got him, 1 down.
Got him on that slider, which is as good as anybody else's.
No score here in the home second. Pitch from Rodon. Fastball in there. Strike 3 called. Dell knew it. Just turned and walked away. 2 outs. Second strikeout for Rodon. Pitch. Swing and a miss. A nasty slider down and in. Overmatched them big time. Rodon a couple strikeouts in this inning. 3 for the game. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left.
Swing and a miss. Big strikeout of Moncada. 4th strikeout for Rodon.
There's that slider in the back leg of a right-handed hitter. You see that back foot of Moncada. It slipped.
Runners will go. Full count. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 2 big strikeouts for Rodon to get out of trouble.
The nephew of Carlos Beltran, Matthew Lugo. Here's pitch. Swing and a miss. He did go after him with a fastball at 94. Strikeout number 6. 2 down here in the 5th.
This is some performance.
Really, really impressive. Here's pitch. Breaking ball and a beauty down and in. Got that slider working. Man, he's used that to great effect this evening. 7 strikeouts for Rodon. He goes 1, 2, 3 in the 5th.
Strike 3. Shawnoel down looking. Strikeout number 8 for Rodon.
No, fastball at 94 miles an hour. Caught that upper half, that upper tier.
That's a strike.
1-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Strike 3 called.
89. Wow.
That is 4 consecutive strikeouts by Carlos Rodon. 2 down, 6th inning.
9th strikeout. You think this is the empty the tank inning?
Might be.
Ripping
The way
him
he's
up
going, I'd consider at least letting him get the first batter in the next inning. Pitch. Fastball struck him out looking. Carlos Rodon, he rules tonight, everybody. 10 strikeouts. Shutout ball through 7.
Has been middle down. Nothing up.
He got him swinging, and that is a strikeout and a 1. 2-2. Rodon, the lefty, ready to fire, and does, and he gets another strikeout. That's 2.
Oh, boy.
Got him. All right, here's your fan question as you. Devers is gone. Rodon has continued. And Duran strikes out for the 2nd time tonight. Rodon gives up.
Monster. But he's done that this year. Rodon gets him. There's that sinker. Yeah, that's good, but the flexibility to give you if he'd just be willing to go play first base. Bregman comes back, swings and misses, strike 3 here. Got him to chase for strike 3.
So Rodon is just about ready to go. It's his 16th start. ERA a shade above 3. He has been mostly dominant.
And a 1-2 to Ward. Pitch. Strike 3 called. Payne at the outside corner that time.
Swing and a miss. Darno down on strikes. Did he go? Yes, he did. Kingery down on strikes. 3rd strikeout for Rodon.
The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Neto down swing. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. 2 gone.
With 2 outs, that's a 5th strikeout for Rodon as we play here in the 4th.
Swing and a miss. Neto down on strikes. And down goes Darno. 2nd time today. He's 0 for 3.
Strikeout number 7 for Rodon.
Carlos Rodon is coming off a victory, and if the Southpaw can do it again against the Reds, he will be the first pitcher in the majors to reach 10 wins this season.
Did he go? Yes, he did. Friedel down on strikes. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. On the change. Volpe. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. I mean, they could have been talking about you.
Yes. Got it mixed up, Michael.
There's one.
There's
on
2.
To first. There's 2.
Let's just get to help you out a little bit.
Thank you. Fly ball right field. On the run, Judge toward the line. And he makes the catch up against the wall for the final out. Uses up all of the ballpark to that side and hauled it in for out number 3. Ball, glove, and wall arrive at the same time. Judge likes it. Rodon likes it more. Grounded. Chisholm. Bad throw. Great tag by Goldschmidt. He just saved a run, and he saved Chisholm an error on the throw.
His pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Talking about a quick dismissal. Breaking ball in the dirt. That strikeout number 4, 2 away here in the 5th inning.
Bunted, and on the charge and the catch is Goldschmidt to retire McLean. Beautiful play by Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss, and De La Cruz down on strikes, and Rodon has retired 8 in a row. Barger down on strikes. First strikeout for Rodon. And Lindor down on strikes. That is the old school Carlos Rodon. Swing and a miss. Alonso strikes out. That'll bring 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. Soto down on strikes.
Well, tough pitch to handle. Ball going back.
And for the Yankees, it's the All-Star Carlos Rodon making his 20th start of the season. 9-6, 3.30. Many more strikeouts than innings pitched.
Well, you said it, Michael. Congratulations. Added to the All-Star game today. That's his 3rd time in his career, first with the Yankees.
And he goes down on strikes.
We talk about that good slider. When he can get ahead, he can just bury that down and into righties. And you see this a lot. Swing and a miss. Good job by Escar to keep it in front of him.
Swing and a miss.
Kind of run something down and in after those sliders away. Confusing PCA at the plate.
3-2 in there. Strike 3 called. 95 cheddar from Carlos Rodon. Swanson not happy as Rodon paints that fastball for the 2nd out. 3 strikeouts for Carlos Rodon.
Swing and a miss. Rodon brings up 3 strikeouts in the inning, and we'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. Runner goes. And down goes Tucker, and a stolen base for Birdie. No throw. Swing and a miss. Bush down on strikes. 6 strikeout.
That's such a good slider. I mean, you don't pick up the spin very well because it's such, it's so tight at the end, and it's not a big breaking ball, so you don't have time to really adjust to it.
Suzuki down on strikes. 7th strikeout for Rodon. We played 5.5 in the Bronx. All Yankees 5-0. Strike 3. He has just flummoxed the Cubs. They're just off balance.
Yeah, right there. I mean, you can see why the way he took that. He's looking for that slider down and in, which Rodon loves to throw with 2 strikes, but he mixed it up. 4-seam fastball up at him.
As you can see, Rodon might be running out of gas just a little bit, and he's going to get quite the ovation from this sellout crowd. Leaving him in. How about that? So they want the lefty against the lefty Tucker. So Horner will go from first. Goldschmidt backs up behind him. 3-2, 2 outs. Runner at third. Birdie stays put. And the payoff. That one's driven to right field. On the run is Judge. And he dives. And he makes the play. Aaron Judge makes the play. Another sparkler by the Yankee captain. Woo!
This one hurts, Michael. That is not soft grass right there. But you know what? Aaron Judge know what this meant? To get Carlos through this inning. Well, a great play will do it.
And Rodon's waiting for him to come from the outfield. Thank you very much, he says.
But Rodon gets him, got him to chase one down, and he's
this season. And Rodon's inning is finally over. But the Blue Jays score.
On the late kick, he's well below league average in strikeouts, so this becomes a battle. There it is.
Turner down on strikes.
Strikes called, but it strikes. And that would have been strike 3. No strike there. In with an advanced skin cancer, they don't really feel sick yet, but I know I'm looking at a serious problem for him.
Doctor, we thank you every year for coming by. Pitcher friendly, that makes a big difference. So I think he's still the same player.
And he goes down on strikes, so even a nice bounce back. 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him. Ramirez down on strikes, 2-away. And it worked out for the Marlins. And down goes Stowers, and down go the Marlins. Swing and a miss. Edwards down on strikes. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left. Swing and a miss. Down goes Lopez. Swing and a miss. So he strikes out 3 in the inning. He has
2 fastballs and taking both of them.
And there he goes, down on a slider. The 0-2. Got him. Ramirez strikes out for the second time.
Numbers really good for Carlos. He is second in the league in wins, only behind Max Fried.
2-2. Swing and a miss. He got a strikeout on the fastball. 1 away. 1-2. See if this is 2. There's 1. And there's 2. And that's a swing and a miss. The ball gets away. And reaching at first is Kiesel. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the inning, but the first out for Rodon.
This is a really good pitch down, this changeup here.
Rodon, the All-Star, 26 start, 12-7, 3.25 ERA. And there's another strikeout. Cortez down on strikes. Swing and a miss.
Really good slider by Carlos.
Strike 3. Pereira down looking.
And for the Yankees, it's the lefty Carlos Rodon, 14-7, a 3.24. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back 4-seamers. And Sosa down on strikes.
Swing and a miss. There's a strikeout. Number 2 for Carlos Rodon.
As Rodon gets the strikeout, he's been excellent so far tonight.
How about that changeup right there?
In there, strike 3 as Montgomery is down looking. 4th strikeout for Rodon.
Really good high 4-seamer there after throwing in that sinker in.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the change. Ashley and the family celebrate. A strong finish from Rodon.
Swing and a miss on the chain. Strike 3. Gets Pena looking. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout of Walker.
And yes, Carlos Rodon is towing the slab in the boogie down here tonight, and he has been good lately. Those numbers tell a story.
Played 52 games at AAA. And he goes down on strikes against Rodon. Swing and a miss. Got him on the fastball. Strike 3 on the 95-mile-an-hour 4-seamer. No runs a hit. Swing and a miss. He got the strikeout. Got it on the slider. Swing and a miss. Got him on the change. Strike 3. Green down looking.
Rodon made a really good pitch there.
Yeah, you see Carlos Rodon, 31 starts. He's 16-9.
Swing and a miss. Slider diving down and in. 2 away. Swing and a miss. Jackson down on strikes. 2-2. Did he go? They said the first base umpire looked like he punched him out. Yep. And down goes Westberg. 1-2-3 inning for Carlos Rodon. We're going to go to the 4th.
I tell you where. Oh, there's a great pitch.
Well, he is retired now 9 in a row. Pitching very well as we go to the 5th. Swing and a miss. Well, if you're asking me, Joe, I'd stay with what I'm doing. I have a 6-0 lead. Swing and a miss. Mountcastle down on strikes. O'Neill stays put at first. 2-2. Swung on and missed. He's getting a lot of handshakes and high fives, so his night probably over after 7 innings of good work. So Rodon will make his 33rd start of the year. He's not missed a start. 17-9, 3.04 ERA. The most impressive number there. Opponent's batting average against, that's 1 88. That's the best in Major League Baseball. Carroll goes down on strikes. No runs a hit. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. Number 200 for Carlos Rodon. Nice round number. And down goes Teal, 2 away.
Well, Rodon hit Teal last time, and again, if you make your pitches against him lefty on lefty, you're going to get him.
Swing and a miss. Meade down on strikes. Swing and a miss. Teal down on strikes. So they survive the leadoff double as the White Sox strand 1.